Black Lives Matter, and if you don't agree with me, The last part was a joke, but we can all agree that Black Lives Matter. But most people don't even know what that organization actually believes. Marcellus Wiley, former NFL player and current TV star, actually dove into their ideology.
But Marcellus, I'm gonna start with you.
Yeah.
Is this a good idea?
It's not a good idea. I do want to give the players credit for their flex to even get this to be more than just an idea, but something that's going to be in reality. I give the players that. But there's a problem with when you start to go down this road of the freedom of expression, freedom of speech, and how much social space is allowed for those who don't support in that same space. And that's where I wonder where this is going to go in terms of identity politics. We know what identity politics does. It divides and it polarizes. No matter how you want to look at it, that's just the effect of it, no matter how great the intentions are. And we all know the road to hell is paved with good intentions. So it's an interesting play right here. I don't know how many people really look into the mission statement of Black Lives Matter, but I did. And when you look into it, there's a couple things that jump out to me. And I'm a black man who's been black, and my life has mattered since 1974. And this organization was founded in 2013. I'm proud of you. But I've been fighting this fight for me and for others a lot longer. Two things. My family structure is so vital, important to me. Not only the one I grew up in, but the one I'm trying to create right now. Being a father and a husband, that's my mission in life right now. How do I reconcile that, what I just told you, with this mission statement that says, quote, "We dismantle the patriarchal practice. We disrupt the Western prescribed nuclear family structure requirement." When I know statistics, when I know my reality, forget statistics. I knew this before I even went to Columbia and saw these same statistics that I'm going to read to you right now. That children from single-parent homes versus two-parent homes. The children from the single-parent homes, this is in 1995 I was reading this. 5 times more likely to commit suicide, 6 times more likely to be in poverty, 9 times more likely to drop out of high school, 10 times more likely to abuse chemical substances, 14 times more likely to commit rape, 20 times more likely to end up in prison, and 32 times more likely to run away from home. I knew that. You know why I knew it? Because a lot of my friends didn't have family structures that were nuclear like mine, and they found themselves outside of their dreams and goals and aspirations. So when I see that, or as a mission statement for Black Lives Matter, it makes me scratch my head. When I also see their mission is to eradicate white supremacy. In 2020, white supremacy is the mission. Woo, that's a lot of digging through minutia right there. I am on a show that I'm hosting along with another black guy who is hosting with me, who replaced another black guy. And that's just one example of it. So I understand, I respect your space. I respect what you're protesting for. But will you respect others who don't support that same protest?
Thank you, Marcellus. Black Lives Matter is a Marxist organization. They admit that themselves.
I also think that we actually do have an ideological frame. We are trained Marxists.
They want to destroy the nuclear family? How is that going to help Black lives or America in general? Well, of course it's not, but don't tell them that or else they'll accuse you of being a horrible person. I guess I could just start any political organization I want, name it Native American Lives Matter, and then if somebody disagrees with my politics, no matter how horrible and costly and dangerous and terrible they are, I could say, "You don't care about Native American lives? How dare you?" Because that's pretty much what they do. Marcellus figured it out, and so are millions of others. Who hasn't figured that out? Pretty much every corporation in America. You have Bank of America donating billions of dollars towards causes like this. You have the NBA saying they may paint Black Lives Matter and let them do all sorts of social justice on their uniforms or such. You have the NFL talking about a black national anthem. First of all, what does that even mean? National anthem is the anthem of a nation. The American national anthem, it's what, no matter if you come from Africa, Honduras, Europe, Mexico, or the Middle East, we're all united under the American flag, and the American national anthem is the anthem of our nation. Not our skin color, not our religion, not our race, our nation. So they're trying to give people a black national anthem before they even give them a black nation? Are you giving people their own nation, or are you just virtue signaling, giving them a song to sing so they feel good about their Marxist social justice, which is strongly rejected by over half the country? And the NBA is also putting in psychotic regulations for their players, including saying that they can't play table tennis or ping pong in doubles. Yet they could be sweating on the floor, setting picks and boxing each other out, but don't play ping pong with too many people. Meanwhile, they're filling the streets with tens of thousands of people for their Marxist ideology, and then they say, well, we've done studies that found that we're actually not spreading coronavirus, we're helping coronavirus. But if NBA players play ping pong together, they might be spread. This is insane, this is psychotic, this is disgusting. I'll never buy an NBA jersey again, I'll never buy any NFL apparel again. I'll watch as few games as possible and support as little as possible, because I don't support destroying the nuclear family. I don't support any of their politics. I don't support racism, which they are becoming. I support judging people in this country based on the content of their character and the goodness of their soul. I will never discriminate like all of these companies saying, we're gonna hire a certain amount of this race and we're not gonna hire this race. That's what they want. There's an entire political party, the Democratic Party, that will not allow us to live united under the flag. They want us to live divided. And if you think I'm being biased or joking, if you see somebody with an American flag or an American flag shirt or American flag hat, you pretty much know they're voting Republican. And whether you want to admit it or not, you know that and you think that as well. But it seems like they're on a path of sheer destruction. And the LA Times put out a thrilling article saying freeways are racist. I guess we could just take down freeways now and dismantle society. Yeah, that'll really help everybody. But thank you, Marcellus. I appreciate you speaking up and saying the truth, because real people of every race, religion, creed, and gender appreciate you, trust me. A lot of people are afraid to speak out because the psychotic mob is physically, financially, job-wise, and politically threatening everybody if they disagree. And before I leave, I want to tell one story real quick. I had a long Uber or Lyft ride with a driver who was a really nice guy, and he came from El Salvador. We were talking a little bit, and he told me how spoiled and how ungrateful so many younger kids and so many people are in this country. He told me how proud and happy he was to be an American citizen, how much he loves and appreciates this, and how he was moving from Los Angeles to Arizona because Los Angeles is falling apart and he just doesn't want his family to be there anymore. There's millions of stories like this from people who are immigrants and all sorts of people that you'll never see on the media, because all they do is spread fear, divide, and push a political agenda like this Marxist agenda that this group is pushing under the guise of all black activism. But it just really struck me, and he said that what's going on here reminds him of the Civil War and the conflict that led to his country falling apart, and then he came to the United States to escape that. So many people escaped Europe and Russia. They escaped the communism to come to America. So many people escaped the Middle East. Millions upon millions of people left their country for a better life in America. And these spoiled, rotten, wicked people are destroying that. And unfortunately, if America and other free nations fall like these people want, there's going to be nowhere to flee. So it's time to stand up to these people. God bless you. God bless your family. God bless America. God bless the world. I'll be back with more videos. And sign up to my free email list at stayintouchwithme.com if you'd like me to have your email. God bless you. I'll be back.